Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I am just some dude on the internet, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Project Zomboid today, part 9. Mr. Frank Fultz has made his way into Riverside, and we need to expand. Now, this is a very exciting stream for me because this is the first time that I've really kind of got my stream deck kind of baked into everything, so I'm pretty pleased with the quality so far. We're going to get things moving along. Last we left off, Mr. Frank Fultz had made his way into Riverside back from Echo Creek. If you recall, we ended up moving all the way back up this big road in last stream, taking a couple of stops, dropping some of our stuff off along the way, and we have landed back in Riverside. We have actually reclaimed this gas station. Now, apologies, I watched the end of the stream and I totally did accidentally click a button and got my voice locked out for like the last 30 minutes. So if you didn't hear anything last stream toward the very end, that was definitely my fault. But with the stream deck hooked up and everything, I've got dedicated buttons in the event I need to reset things very quickly. So that way I don't need to get so caught up in flipping around through menus and all that wonderful stuff. So now that we have this gas station, right, I think that I've got the car parked alongside the wall near this gas station, and I think I've marked it incorrectly. I think that the gas station is up here. So yeah, let me move these. Move markings. Gas station is actually, I believe, this piece right here. So our car right now is parked a little bit north. So let's take this guy. Now I've parked our car just outside the wall right there. But we are gonna go ahead and try to continue pressing forward into Riverside today. Namely, point of interest is all the way to the right, beyond the reaches of the furthest safe house that I have yet to acquire. You guys have seen I've kind of established a little bit of a network here. And we've got a really solid safe house a little bit to the south here too. And with this gas station reclaimed, ain't no way that we're gonna die. We gotta just play our cards right. But yeah, it sounds like there's probably a bunch of Zeds over here. So there is a house pretty much directly east from us. And they are all turned, heading to Gigamart. Don't fight with June when I'm gone. We're gonna see what lies ahead over there. Now it is 7 o'clock in the morning for Mr. Francisco Fultz. We can go ahead and turn off our flashlight. Goodness gracious, I've just been sitting there with it on. But right now, we are going to want to do some exploring. Good God, I need to turn that down in my headphones. That was loud. So we have a decent little place that we're staying in right now. And that car is also decent. We have not taken a look at hot wiring it yet. I think that we still need some electrical skill. I also did some changes while I was away. I went to a concert over the weekend and I brought my laptop with me. Ooh, my guy's a little bit thirsty here. I made some changes to the encoding for the stream that will hopefully make sure that everything is more stable. And so far I have 0 dropped frames. Yeah, wonderful. I think that I might have fixed that problem. My MacBook was using the same, like using CPU to encode while it was also doing some audio stuff. So I switched that thing over. So hopefully we'll see a lot more stability in the actual stream itself. I need to double check if I left fish in here, or did I eat all of the fish? Something tells me I'm going to need the metal baseball bat. All right, we are going to pack up the meat cleaver file set. We'll move the salt and pepper. I'm gonna hold on to the hockey mask. That's just gotta be, that's just a tribute. I'm going to pack the sleeping bag in the truck. I think that we need to have a little... Oh, no, with the gunshots. Dude, if they draw more zombies, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's take a look at these flyers from inside the car. Be a little bit safe. We're gonna... Oh. Dude, we got people just shouting, people getting shot. I almost said it's the best. It's the worst. No good, not at all. Cool, let me read through this. Go Binkies. Cheer on the Kentucky Binkies at the Fossil Field Stadium. Relax in our renovated stands. Get delicious American food at our stands. Enjoy bouncy organ music. Watch the greatest baseball team ever to grace Kentucky. Fun for all the family and corporate hospitality. With thanks to our friends at Fossil Field, 3800 East Main Street, Louisville. Well, now we know where the baseball field is. I think it's kind of cool that we are able to garner points of interest. All right, what else we got here? Flyer, Independence Day party. Block party at number 8 Cali Drive in Riverside on July 4th. Music, fun, beer, and great food guaranteed. Well, hey. If there was a block party there, I wonder if they got canned food. Another POI, my friends. Today's plot thickens. Lenny's Car Repair. Lenny's Car Repair. Engine dead, suspension's gone. Come to Lenny's. From Chevaliers to Marcias, Lenny can do it all. Present this flyer and get 5% off your next service. Reliable and affordable. Friendly and handsome. 8004 Brandenburg Road, Ekron, Kentucky. In Brandenburg... Wait, that's Brandenburg? Damn. I thought Brandenburg was more north. All right, well, we have read our flyers now. I guess I can plop these in the seat next to me. I want to put this salt in the back. All right, we got an empty water bag. We're a little bit uncomfortable. And we're hungry. What we got in the backpack? Don't do me like this. Okay, well, I am going to drink an entire carton of cow's milk. While I would love to use it for making butter, is the thing that will give me the most calories right now. Yeah, we're at 65, still dropping. All right, we got an empty carton. I'll throw that in the bed. Okay, 13.2. Can I put the baseball bat in? Yes, I can. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, that puts us directly at 12. Pistols in the holster. If I put it on my back, then my guy doesn't start being happy. Okay. So we are gonna push to the west. And as y'all know, I like to kind of go on foot, so we are going to head beyond the realms of this safe house. So we're gonna cross the street, and then this officially marks the safest spot that we have been. Move the mic just a little bit for you. I did a little bit of work on my studio over the weekend as well. Oh, dude, are all these bodies? They're like bones. Oh, all the dead guys are gone. Wow. Now, if y'all remember, this was just like a slaughter fest. And how long have we been here? 2 months, 19 days, and 7 hours. We're almost 3 months into the playthrough at this point. Yeah, looks like we got some grass growing from the side. Yeah, so we've been inside these buildings. This was the movie shop that we went into. Who's over here? Our car that we left behind is right there. Okay, there's some friends across the street that we got to be aware of. They're all migrating south. All right, well, we got Lickety Split over there. That is also an option. We can drink whiskey and get some calories from the alcohol. Not that I'm intending on becoming a drunkard or anything, but it's, you do what you got to do. You know? Okay, so it was safe across the street this way. I believe the corner house up here is what's to this first house. No, okay. Oh, okay, the safe house is here. Okay, cool. So we've been over here. I was gonna say, I was like, I think I've made it at least this far. Don't mind me being a slithery little sneaky little person. Being a sneaky little boy. What is that? Oh, it's a raccoon. They got animals. Okay. There are our friends. Oh. Well, Jesus fucking Christ! I already saw it. Why did you have to play that? That was unnecessary. Don't mind me. Sure that we don't got any other company. Oof. Got a harmonica and pliers. Pliers are going to be useful for forging things, making gunpowder, pulling out the gunpowder from the rounds. Any type of round. Yeah. Yep. Using a hacksaw and a hurricane lantern silver, you get silver fragments. Large ceramic crucible. And the forging is pretty interesting. I've not gotten to really going into that yet. All right, we are gonna fill up our water. Now tell me that I wasn't, okay, cool. I was like, I wasn't completely idiotic and left my can opener. A photograph of a picnic. All right, let's take a moment. So we know that we got some friends the south. We can try to go up this road. We want to see who's out here. This is where shit kind of went down. Yeah, I was like in that corner store over there. Oh. All right, let me walk this way. Try not to gather their attention. All right, I can take one of them. Come here, buddy. Goodbye. Anyways, yeah, I was saying I did a little bit of work in my studio this weekend and kind of took some things down that were under my desk. I had a keyboard tray and something else, whatever the thing to like lock shit in under my desk. I kept hitting my knees on it, and I was like, I can't do this game anymore. So I decided to go that route, and then I played the worst game of DIY of my life, where the final screw that I needed to remove for the very, very heavy object was stripped. So then I had to go to the hardware store and deal with it. There we go, got a couple of them down. Sounds like we got some more people inside. Thank God for global. Yep, there's one. All right, this is the U.S. mail service. Have we been in here? I feel like I've been in here. Got an old-fashioned can opener. Oh, look at this. Look, fam. We found soy sauce. Oh my God. So this is something I needed to start doing, I've realized, is that you can look inside of the bags of trash and that you can find some stuff here. Galactic Dairy Bar. Don't mind if I do. If it's non-perishable, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, I need to start looking in the actual trash bags. Chocolate-covered coffee beans. Love seeing a little bit of extra food out in the world, so you can see that we're starting to hit new loot tables. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me scoot myself forward, move my mic back just a little bit, lift those things up. Let's go just a little bit. There we go. Cool. Getting a little bit more room for my arms. Now I think I hear someone. Yep. Oh. Okay, so we got some friends in the post office. You're never alone when you wanna get some mail. Well, that's dark as fuck. I ain't going in there yet. Okay, so I see at least one. I see somebody else over there. Huh. Well, the music is getting a bit spooky here, so I'm gonna just retreat through this door before things get out of hand. All right, we got 4 this way. This looks like a motel. Okay. Oh, okay. I've caught the attention of 3 of them. Let me back up. We're gonna meander back down the street just a little bit. Get ourselves in order here. Who wants the first swing? Anyone want to mess with Francisco? Oh, okay. And with just two thwacks, 2 of them were dead, and then the 3rd one's dead. Sweet. They've made it to the windows. Oh, they've made it to the door. The window, to the wall. All right, I'm starting to walk a little bit faster because I'm panicked. Well, I'll let them deal with the door. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go back here. Break line of sight. Yeah, they can fuck right off. I don't have any beta blockers. Is that like the one thing I don't have? Oh! Let's not walk that way. Oh! Okay, never mind. Gonna go this way. Retreat down the way that has less zombies. I don't mind. It's the whiskey. Welcome, Plasmid. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see ya. My character hasn't even had the pleasure of having some whiskey yet. I need to take care of these guys, yeah. Welcome, come one, come all. Long blade has been leveled up, nice. Where does that put us? Level 2, okay. Love to see it. All right, here we go. Push him down. Thwack him. Whack him, thwack him dead. Hit him in the head with a machete. Oof. Executioner style. We got some putrid smell going on here. We need to get our mask if things get a little bit more heavy. Yeah, we're just luring all kinds of friends, aren't we? Excuse me, friend. Oof, got him from behind. This is a good opportunity for us to keep working. So we've got we're on level 2 long blade. Maintenance is almost level 3. Ah, got more attention. I'm trying to look at my stats, bro. How am I supposed to max my stats? I want to get you in my face. Yeah, when things inevitably go south with this machete, I at least have a metal weapon as a backup. Nailed it. Ooh, our cooking is almost level 3. Yeah, there's usually a lot of Zeds over here. Let's see if we can go around this building. Ooh. We can go inside of it. Okay, I think I see clothing shop. This appears to be more food. Don't do me like this, come on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, just one? Oh, shit. Okay, there's a bunch over the corner. I was thinking about breaking this glass. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Okay, there's a door there. Can we go through the rooms? Let's just focus on not being seen. Okay. Is there anyone in here? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what our sneak gets us. Look at that. Where's it? What is our sneak? Sneaking is almost level 5. And our nimble is level 2. Okay, can I get into this other space? Do I have to go through the back alley here? Ah, it's the back rooms. Oh, the back room. Okay, well, if that is the case, then I'm going to equip this as a secondary. Ah. Empty beer bottles. Empty tin cans. More empty bottles. Let's take a look here. Is all of this just empty? God. It's all garbage. Can I open it? Son of a bitch. It's fucking locked, boys. Right. Back to being sneaky, I suppose. Okay. Got two that I can see. These alleyways, man, when they get tight, you gotta be careful. Alright, yeah, that motel is what's got a lot of the people there. Okay, so we got a little crowd here. Nails and nuts store. There might be a sledgehammer in there. Okay, tell you what. We can take them. We can take these guys. With a machete, no problem. Just make sure to keep an eye on behind, and our escape route is through that door. All right, my guy, you gotta not be hungry. All right, there's another one. Long blade. And that is why I love the machete. We were blessed with two of them. And luckily our maintenance is already up. Okay. Now, I want to see if I can get a sledgehammer and get my taxes done next door. Okay. I see you. Hey, I see you. Oh, you see me too. Yeah, we're all friends. Let's just get up and walk this way just a little bit. No surprises here. Now, I've been seeing a lot of Zomboid runs lately. Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh my God, I misclicked. That was a scary misclick. Anyways, I've been seeing a lot of Zomboid runs lately that have people trying to do things like as quickly as possible. I'm just trying to enjoy the journey, you know? Try not to cheat the game either. Ooh, okay. So now it's time to take a look at what we can replace. We have bloody and worn boots that we can get rid of. And we can wear perfect work boots. And I'm gonna wear some clean socks. Here we go. We got some nice work boots now. Foreman vest. Oh, we're gonna need a welder mask. Perfect. It is actually a decent idea to have more key rings, I've seen. Key ring, pine tree. A blank key. Yeah, these don't weigh very much. Nails, measuring tape. Okay, so here we got some handles, cartons of screws, whetstones. Hey, I'm gonna wear that respirator. And a handy knife. Assemble long implement. You can build a sledgehammer. I just need a ball peen hammer, an axe head, and a large handle. And I can build a fucking sledgehammer. Let's go. Let's go. It's over. End game. I am very happy to see that there have not been any dropped frames this entire run thus far. Box of nails. Okay, so you got like respirator filters, flax, September, October, November. Well, it's getting to be that time. A crowbar is also something. Okay, and then the blower fan. Get some denim. Oxygen tank, get some calipers. You can forge a wrench. Welding rods. Be nice. Yeah, my guy is not very comfortable right now. All right, and what was it that I needed? I'm gonna favorite this guy. A ball peen hammer, an axe head, and a large handle. Well, I think I have an axe head in the car. I don't know if I brought long handles or not. There's medium handles. Oh, okay, large handle. Okay, well, with the large handle, and we have the ball peen hammer. I don't know if I think that I brought it with me. I don't think that I left that one. But we can build a sledgehammer, and that would be worth our time. Whetstone. Requires carving level 1, can't craft, missing the craft. So you need sharp bone fragments, then you can make a blunt bone knife. A machete blade knife. Sharpen a blade, a hatchet. Okay, so I have a hatchet head, I think. I don't think I have an axe head. What is that? Is that what it wanted specifically? Okay, so it can be any type of hammer. Then the axe head. Yeah, it has to be an axe head. It cannot be a hatchet head. So straight up, any of these other hammers would work as well. So let's take a look real quick. Yeah, that claw hammer. If I put that up in my business. Yeah, all I need is an axe head now. Or a wood axe head. Well, I can at least bring that back to the car. Bring the car forward a little bit. I mean, that would be nice too. I'm gonna drop the Handy knife, just a couple of things. Crowbar. I'm just gonna kind of collect these things. That way I don't have to walk around with them all. Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking a message. Okay, I think that... Yeah, look at there's floodlights. Yeah, more floodlights. What's in here? Oh, fuck, it's a basement. Oh, shit, boys, it's a basement. This ain't creepy as all hell. Using my ears a whole lot right now. Okay, so there's duct tape, high visibility mask. I mean, the duct tape is good. We want it. Long sticks, small file set. Ooh, more elbow pads. Am I rocking elbow pads? I think I am. I got knee pads. Yeah, I think I'm only wearing one. Let me throw those down. We will wear one on our left and wear one on our right. Got some planks. Okay, we got crappy looking wooden door here. There's a shitty old bathroom in here. Painkillers. Bandage, a shower cap, perfume, and a bath towel. Well, guess we got the bandages. Anything in the trash? There's tissues. Those are actually helpful. What about in this side room over here? Back office in the dark, huh? Cordless phone. Hit vids. Well, this seems like a decent place to shack up if I brought the sleeping bag. Seems safe to me. It's like inside a store, which is even better. Okay, so I'm thinking that this might be a good place to establish an interim safe house. Okay, what symbol do we need here? Put exclamation point. Basement base. Okay, and we still haven't even made it into that neighborhood yet. Alright, well, we got commercial houses down this way. This lot seemed like there was some Zeds in there. There are definitely Zeds this way. Yep, there are still Zeds that way. Okay. Yeah, this might be a place for us to lay. Like, no, I mean, there's a chair in here, isn't there? Yeah. All right, we're gonna take our mask off. Let's I go through our routine here. Take the bulletproof vest off. Take the elbow pads off. The respirator. The knee pads. There we go. Now we don't feel so ornery anymore. Eat a can of marinara. Eat a second can of marinara. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into here and we are going to take some sleeping pills. Yo fam, yes. 45 minutes and 0 dropped frames. I think that I have fixed that problem. Fantastic. Wonderful. My guy tired? Yes, yes he is. I would like to sleep. Backpack sprayer. And what? Oh shit, dude, it holds 16 liters of water and you can walk around and spray shit. That's awesome. That's dope. I'm a fan. That's cool. Apparently I missed that. Oh shit, okay, and then what is this? You're actually able to use this. You can cut iron bars, cut a metal sheet. Okay, so one metal sheet gets you small sheets. Iron band gets you 4 small iron bands. Oh, so you can cut up a tire and you get tire pieces and scrap metal. Nothing for the press, I guess. Okay, now my guy is given the option to sleep. I rest in the chair, but it won't let me sleep in it. All right, looks like we're sleeping on the ground. All right, let's wear all of our stuff. Get back out there, friends. I need to wear this on my left elbow. Goodness. Okay. Well, this has been a pleasant discovery. I like this little base. All right, that door is unlocked. Ah, shit, went down the basement again. All right, we're gonna drop this stuff off in the front here. Are you even able to pick these up? Oh, you can remove light bulbs. Yeah, empty backpack sprayer. I mean, that's useful. I'll put the claw hammer down. Anything else? Put those seed packets down here. All right, the flashlight's going away for right now. Take a look back here, see what we're dealing with in terms of numbers, or have they migrated? Ooh, here's a nice car. Yeah, it looks like they migrated. And I did unlock this door, so wonderful. All right, so there are the residences. I believe that is this safe house. One of these over here was a house that I had deemed safe. For the sake of not trying to accidentally get a car alarm going, I'm gonna avoid touching those car alarm or the cars. All right, so we've got a couple of friends this way before we can cross the street. Let's go south. See if we can deal with just the couple that are this way. This looks like another laundromat. I'll bow down to the humble machete. How many we got? How many Zeds we got? 863. 10 days shy of 3 months. Alright, we gotta be careful of this little walkway. We don't know how many people are in there. With one swing, two swings. Down she goes. Alright. So nobody that I can see down that way. Cool. Oh look, yep, another laundromat. Alright, this looks like more retail north of us. Let's see if we, ooh, okay, we got two. Alright, let's see if we can handle these guys. Take them out slowly. Alright, there's two, so we can take another two. Getting them in little groups of 2 or 3 at a time. That's all it takes. Got another 2 coming, another 3. Playing them like a fiddle. Oh no. It appears my machete blade, no tang, is broken. No. I use the duct tape, improvised whetstone, or use that whetstone. Machete blade knife. We can make one. Machete blade. Okay, I'll worry about that in a moment. I can make a machete blade knife. Time to pull out the baseball bat, metal baseball bat. We are switching We're going from the baseball bat, or sorry, going from the machete that is broken to the metal baseball bat, which I believe our long blunt is almost level 2 as well. So, I mean, we're doing pretty decent across all of the different range of combat here. But we're gonna make it across the street here and find that survivor home. Ooh, a ranger truck. That would be nice. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Ooh, okay. We are just shy of 3 months into our playthrough with Francisco Fultz, the park ranger. It's actually very, very fitting for there to be a ranger vehicle there. Okay, I should probably start scooting myself this way. All right, come on, metal bat. Don't let me down. Come on. I missed the hatchet. Or missed the machete already, man. Machete already. Need some better food, so let's hope that we can get to the other side here and get ourselves a snick snack from some of these houses. There's got to be some canned food or something. Whoa. Yeah, so the name of the game today is exploration. Yeah, dude, look at that. See, I'm already out of breath. Not good, not good. Okay, there's a sizable amount. No fucking way. There's a vehicle key in here. Okay. How much we talking here? What we got in the gas tank? Okay, there's 0, but we've got the key here. Mark it on the map. All right, we've now got a red van. And it needs gas. I don't know what the storage capacity is of the trunk. Let's see if we can take a look. Well, that is just sorely disappointing. 26? Break my heart. Bro, I'm so hungry. My character needs to eat, man. 64 and climbing down. All right, this is the Giga store. The giggity. Ooh, we got a fucking Winchester. And a box trap. Smith & Wesson. Okay, so what was this? A Winchester Model 70. And this takes 308s. It only takes 4 at a time. We can change the fire mode. Single. Safe. Okay, so is that like safety's on? Oh my god, the key is in the ignition. Bro. do I just see? I don't know if I can, I don't know if how successful this will be. Quickly, quickly. 0%. Dude, this is a great car. Okay. Well, we have struck it again, friends. We got 2 cars. And that really fits the narrative, too. All right, Ranger car. Both of these need gas at this point. And our original car we left all the way back there. Our OG hauler. And we stayed in that house. Well, good for us. We still need some food, though. All right, we are going to change it up. That looks like the Gigamart, but we... Okay, I should probably put that... I'm gonna put the gun back in the bed. This is going on a keyring. Small handle that's broken. We can drop that. Make sure I'm not gonna get snuck up on. Okay, look, and there's 88. So this is a fairly decent vehicle. Really does fit the character profile that we're going for too. So I'm probably going to at some point get this. There we go. We've parted ways with some of our stuff. Look at that. Okay, pistol can go in the bag. And our guy is hungry, so we're gonna have to deal with that situation. Well, I'll deal with a couple of them. We're tired, that's not good. Kitchen knife. All right, I'm hearing somebody. Ooh, okay, there looks to be a machine for soda and snacks. Okay, I'm hearing a bunch of Zeds. Takes a little bit longer to clear things out. Oh, is that a badge? Looks like that guy's got a badge as well. mistimed click. And finally wear the ranger stuff. Might as well. We're role-playing it. And our guy is tired. It ain't good. All right. Yeah, so we're trading the police jacket. We'll throw that on the ground. The police shirt. Still got a police vest on, okay. How's our protection looking? Might need to replace our gloves. I think I saw leather gloves. All right, we're gonna drink this can of soda. What's in the garbage? A walkie-talkie. Dryer lint. I think that you can use that for fuel, can't you? Really nothing of value in here. Yeah, oh, we are tense and on edge because we're hungry. We haven't had any food, man. Sponge. Power, dude, you can't do that to me. I saw power bar. I was like, fuck yeah. Get the electrical wire. Okay, well, on to the place where there might be food. La da di da da da. It's not my first time being hungry, and I know it won't be my last. I just need to hope that there's gonna be something worthy on the other side here. And let's just hope that it's not 10,000 zombies. Zombies, gosh, I can't speak. Zombies. I don't like the zombies. These look like big homes. Okay. There's some friends. I just did some jujitsu there. That could have been very, 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 very dangerous. Oh, okay. Well, they found me. Remember that rule, do I want to or do I have to? Well, now that I got their attention, I might as well lead them away from here. So, either around a building or through a building. Probably want to go around. Just gonna gather our friends. Hop in it. I'm gonna do my best to get around the situation. I am out of breath, and we got a lot of Zeds that'll break down that fence over there. So, if anything, I'm kind of long tracking back to the vehicle. I'm very much so trying to avoid a conflict if I can help it. Here, can I find something? Yes, okay, we got some canned potatoes, rotten hot dogs. All right. Is there anybody home? Give my guy just a moment here. All right, where are my potatoes that I just grabbed? Oh, the canned potato, there we go. Open and eat it. Things are getting a little bit crazy there for a bit. I like that they are actually giving me insight into how much I am out of breath now. All right, hopefully that will help tie me over just a little bit. No, I'm just peckish. Okay, I can handle that. Now the soy sauce, I don't want to drink it. I don't. This house seems like it might be empty. I'm not hearing any Zeds in it. Oh, thank God. Okay, I didn't even think that there was a sheet on there. Sweet. All right, we at least have a space to ourselves now. We can rest on the bed for a moment. Yeah, okay, so let's mark some Zeds. So we hopped some fences here. So there's probably Zeds, you know, in that area, is what I would say. And I think that there might be some over there. Man. We need to, ooh. We need to get to this house right here. And then this guy said, yeah, heading to Gigamart, don't fight with June while I'm gone. So this is the Gigamart. Or that's the Gigamart right there. Okay, well, the great quest for some food continues. Scout cookies, fuck yeah, look at that. Oh, 1,200 calories of greatness, that's what that is. That's what's up, Francisco. Once again, I just glancing over at the stats for the stream. We have been going for about an hour and 16 minutes and still got 0% of the frames have dropped. So the encoding issues have been fixed. Thank God. I'm glad that that worked out in my favor. I spent some time. Right, is there shit in this house? Cordless magazine zapper. Okay, and that teaches you remote controls. Add remote triggers to bombs. All right, this guy, this house. You got nothing out that way. Okay, that looks like that's safe. Sweet. Well, this neighborhood at least looks like it's safe. And this house has protection with the sheets. All right, we can take the respirator off at least. Ditch this tin can. Let's take the respirator off because our guy is not happy about it. Can at least take that, maybe the bulletproof vest off. Try to bring our discomfort down. Okay, just a little uncomfortable. Okay, and then bathroom. Yeah, we've already been in here. There's a plunger in the corner. Corset and duct tape. It's dark in there. Gonna need a flashlight. And before I even do that, I'm gonna add a sheet right here. Still need another sheet, but having the windows covered is better than nothing, kids. Stay safe out there in the zombie apocalypse. Carry a flashlight too. Oh shit, man, there's a fucking basement. Yeah, steel pieces, epoxy. Hell yeah. Okay. And a water jug, dude. Bro, oh my God, look, it's got a fucking fitness center. Oh. I'm assuming I could use the treadmill. Yeah, emergency broadcast system. Yeah, there's nobody playing anything. Not anymore. All right, and there's shelves. So look, we got, and there's already dumbbells here. Oh my goodness. Chat, this is a perfect little space for us. And there's still water in the water container. Wonderful. Okay, this looks like a place that we should shack up. I'm gonna put as basement. Yep. So this is definitely a space that we will call our own. And I'm just gonna go ahead and plop some of the heavy stuff in the storage locker. That bulletproof vest is gonna go in there. We'll put the respirator in there too. Kind of take our encumbrance down. Mortar and pestle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a couple of this stuff in this safe house. Couple of things in here, pistol included. This seems like a spot that we would want to migrate the items that we'd up here at the basement. Yeah, so up across the street. This is definitely a candidate. Oh, look at this. We can mark some of these things off that we have here. Symbols. Find Jenny for gas station. Bam. Clear Zed surrounding the gas station. Okay, yeah, so we've already done this. Establish campsite for cooking. So there is more that we could do. Let's just kind of clear some of this out. Whoa, connection's dropping just a little bit. Hope it comes back. Network. Come back, network. There we go. Sorry, I'm watching the stream numbers go down a little bit. There we go. The connection is good. Connection is good, fam. We're good. This is why I'm recording at the same time. But we don't have any drop frames. That's the good news. So I want to scout out these houses right here. There didn't appear to be any other food here for us. All right, I'm gonna leave the twigs and shit. I don't think I need them. Oh shit, I can't see. Oh shit. This seems like a really nice spot. 940. And we got coveralls and epoxy. Okay, cool. Well, this house with a basement here, I'm a fan of. I really am. I'm gonna unlock that door. Hopefully the bit rate comes back up. I see that it's dropped a little bit. But we now have a place to sleep. And our protection isn't so bad. We will turn this off, lay down to bed. We know we don't want to sleep on the ground. Now I think that there's a pillow. Hang on a second. Let's turn the pillow. Turn the pillow on. Turn the pillow on. Yeah, we want to place that pillow on the bed. There you go. Good with a pillow. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. All right, we'll get our good rest today. Our character should not be as tired tomorrow because we're getting good rest. We're not sleeping on the floor like we did the other night. Ooh, fog. Okay. We can use the fog to our advantage. right, with the fog, let's see if we can get ourselves out into the world a little bit more. To the house to the north seemed... We got one Zed there for sale. All right, I'm not immediately seeing anybody. Let's go north first. This is greatly going to help ensure that we're not going to be seen. First and foremost, we're using our ears. Okay, I hear some. They may be in the house. We need to discern if they are in the house or if they are beside the house. Might be in that bathroom. Nothing in there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in through this room here if I can. Ooh, a big hiking backpack. Isn't that what I'm wearing? Yeah. All right, let's check. Ooh, one stomp and she's dead, really? That's all it took. All right, let's fill up our water. Let's close that first. All right, we gotta keep using our ears here. Looks like there's a trophy in there. How to crush your enemies. What a good read. Catalog, Zach's Hardware. Let's find out where this hardware store is, fam. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna take us to a point of interest. No, it's not. But we'll let it. It'll get rid of our boredom and our stress a little bit. Gotta take our antidepressants, so we're not so weepy and sad. Thank you so much to everybody who has been joining. Do me a favor, if you haven't already clicked that like and subscribe button, you do that. That way the algorithm will not rip us apart. Click the notification bell too so that you get notifications of whenever I am streaming and when I'm posting content. Been trying at this point to shoot for 2 streams a week. Seems like a manageable goal. Ooh, okay, what can... You know what? Of all of the things that I could drop, I'm feeling like a suture might be one of them. No, not the suture, the forceps. All right, literally, bro, I need some food. The world's finest bourbon. Once again, Louisville. We are a great ways from Louisville. All right, we're checking the kitchen now. Bunch of rotten food. Canned peaches, bitch. Let's go. Got the frying pan. Yo, we scored some chips, fam. I'm gonna eat a whole milk chocolate bar too. We're eating a lot of calorie dense food right now. Yes. The weight is now going up. Thank the Lord. We're getting some type of food. Yes, okay, sweet. Now our weight is going up. Just as I planned. Calculated. Scam letter. Alright, so we've gotten... I can put a little check mark on this house. Go see. Zoom in. Where are we at? Yeah, let's do check mark. Bing. In order to make ourselves a little bit more safe in our other place, I'm gonna move one of those down. Now, I don't think that there was really anything of interest in the garage. Ear protectors, welding torch, steel wool, another mask. Muffler. We have a heavy-duty vehicle. Spare engine parts. Muffler's an engine. There's just no way for us to like grab all of this stuff, so it's better for us to just log it. We can always come back. This seems like where I'm probably going to be moving the vehicle. Let's go shack up this window. And if I can find another generator, that would be lovely. I hear a zombie. Where's the sheet? No, dumbass. What the? Oh my. Yep, they found the house. Well, I'm gonna let them have at it. I'll come back to that house. They didn't take it over. That's oh. Let's see if we can get into this house. Nope. Not from that side. Can I get in? Not my day, man. Well, we'll be able to board that stuff up. That's not my main concern. Dealing with the food situation is most important right now. Everything is so rotten all of the time. If we're not gonna eat it, might as well drink. One second here. Okay. Well, this place is not looking super good on food. I was really hoping to... Ooh, we got a hatchet. Okay. Brake performance. Yes, so we got more brakes. Okay, we've got a couple of Zeds. So the Zeds have migrated. Heavy brakes that we can apply. And it's got a freezer. All right, I am going to equip this hatchet primary. Put the baseball bat back in the backpack. I'll plop the sheet in there as well. Get the hatchet, handle, sharpness. All right, so we're looking good. More mufflers. Large hook. Smeltable large iron. Well, we are in a pit. We gotta figure this out. Upturned bathtub. I hate when that happens. Alright, doors are unlocked. That looks like a how to use generators. Yep. Not a magazine zapper. A home alarm. You can dismantle it to get the motion sensor. Well, we can build bombs. Let's dismantle the home alarm, get the motion sensor. With the motion sensor, aerosol bomb. This is with medium range. Okay, so yeah, I would still need electric level 2, which I think I'm at like 0 right now. But good to know. Yeah, it's 1 duct tape, 2 scrap electronics, a motion sensor, and then an aerosol bomb. To make an aerosol bomb, I just want to know how to craft bomb. We got some canned food. Okay, I don't think that we need to eat that yet. Well, we got the motion sensor for it and scrap electronics. Just need to read those darn books, man. Knowledge is power, you know? I just ain't been feeling it. Ain't been feeling the knowledge. Have we been getting any sneak? A decent amount, actually. Well, the good news is that those people that were in our house didn't kill us. But we are gonna have to fight them. Don't fucking do this shit to me. I'm going out the front door. If there's not a million of you, and there's not. Oh my god. Okay, so there's like 6. Fog is letting up. Hello, Gerald. Goodbye, Gerald. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do a little crowd control here. Alright, main road is this way. Let's clear the backyard. Oh. This is the fun part about migrating, is we gotta kind of figure out these patterns and how we're gonna deal with them all. Just want to say a quick thank you again to everybody joining on the stream today. I really greatly appreciate seeing you live. Francisco Fultz is 2 months, 21 days, and 13 hours in with 889 Zeds killed. Damn, another gunshot. All right, that's gonna start drawing him away from the house at least. Okay. Let's let them migrate. Well, as they're migrating, yeah, see, they're going, they're pathing, so we got the big fence here. Which it doesn't look like they tore down the big fence. Thankfully. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can get inside this shed, because there might be a Jenny. And I love me my Jennies. Now that we got this hatchet, and I know that there's like saws and stuff, we can patch that window right up. Close that. All right, we got our mechanics again, which we have already read 1 and 2, so this is of no use to us for the time being. But this is a decent spot to shack up for just a moment. Why was I winded trying to sit on the ground? All right, this is also roomy. Now the Zeds should be migrating, so I'm gonna say gunshot migration, and everybody, ah, damn it. Gunshot migration, and then we will add There we go. So we're drawing people down this way. So these guys are gonna have to walk around the fences. So we're on like the southernmost side here. These houses seem like they've got some decent loot in them. I do really want to get to this house up here. I don't know if that's gonna happen this stream. I am very happy again. 0 dropped frames. The internet kind of took a shit a little bit later, but all things considered, I'm pleased. I was gonna say, I was like the first like 7 streams, there was no problem with the frames, and then all of a sudden there was a lot of problems. So I'm glad that we finally have gotten through the hurdles of the internet and the problems that were plaguing me for like the last week or so. All right, with the migration patterns going away from here, let's make sure nobody's, yeah, you can see a couple of them. Can I get in through the back? Let me in. No alarm. With no power, I don't think the alarms will go off. Some comic books. Could read reading the phone book will give you boredom. We haven't gotten to the point yet where it's helpful, I guess. A handheld game console. Get some scrap electronics out of it. A 20-sided. Oh yeah, you got a D20. Now there is this Zomboid, which requires Polaroids, and I think I do have, but this is a mod that allows you to take pictures of your character and actually print them out and have real Polaroids in game. I thought that was kind of neat. Allow us to document. Get some jam. I'm gonna keep eating, trying to keep the weight from dropping. Literally just eating and moving. What is this? Photo album. Be able to read the entire thing? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, Francisco lives another day. Is that still migrating? Good. There's a survivor house. So not... Ooh. Let's hold up for a moment. Okay, let's mark this on the map. Survivor house, right there. Survivor homes have good loot in them. Now notice that the house was boarded up, so we would want to probably go back to the hardware store that we had dropped all of our stuff off, which was right here. So yeah, we could make our way up through the hardware store, kind of go up through the road here, get the tools necessary, and come back to Survivor Home. I don't think that I have the hammer on me anymore. We've been streaming for just shy of 2 hours. Have they seen me? Yes. Yes, they have. It is no problem. I'll just take care of them over here. Come here, friends. Easy money. All right, now let me get to that survivor house. There might be Zeds inside too, so something that we need to be careful about. If I had the hammer, it would be easier for me to dismantle this, but I've got a hatchet, so maybe that will count for something. Okay, I see Zed coming. Oh, literally the door's open. Okay, so I guess I don't even need to break in. Okay, well, let's be... Okay, so I see 2 more. Let's lead them outside. All right, there's another one down. Another one down. Medical bag, huh? All right, let's see what your medical bag has. Ooh, a military first aid kit. Okay. All right, here, hang on. That seems pretty rare. Military first aid kit. Yeah, we got a shitload that way. Alright. Pardon the silence on my end, guys. I'm just focused. Alright. Looks like this might be the last guy in the immediate fight zone. Okay, so we got a military first aid kit, which that seems like that is insanely valuable. I haven't even gotten to look at the contents of it yet. It's 8 p.m. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh shit, dude, there's even butchering. Okay, what do they got in the trauma bag? Inside the trauma bag is where they've got the military first aid kit. Electrical 3, butchering 3. Teaches hollow out book. You can hollow out a book. Oh my God, is this a shotgun? It is a sawed-off shotgun. Remington 870. Yep, okay, cool. So we've got a shotgun now. And then inside the military. Okay, how much the normal first aid kit has an encumbrance reduction of 50 and a max encumbrance. Max item encumbrance of 1, or like a capacity of 4. Okay, so let's compare that really quick. This military one has a capacity of 2. Now I'm confused. I thought it would be better. Max item encumbrance 0.3. Yeah, it doesn't look like it holds very much, unfortunately. Another annotated map. Okay, so let's take... We'll take the butchering. Move all of that. Gas mask filter. All right, and that trauma bag, yeah, is 65 encumbrance reduction with a capacity of 18. We can drop this guy on the ground. I think I will equip it in my secondary so I can drop it if I need to. Sweet. Maintenance 1. Ooh, how to carve a bat. Okay. A box of fish bouillon cubes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're finding some decent foods. And we've already read maintenance 1. Rotten food. Okay, I'm fine with the rotten food. Let's take a look at this. Explosive schematic. Melee. Oh, make a jawbone axe. So what is this? This teaches make remote trigger. This will teach us how to make an aerosol bomb. Fuck yeah. Okay. And we can move the butchering 1, long blade 4, explosive melees. Let's move all of that into the bag. And then of the other stuff, anything else that's important? We've already read mechanics 1. This is just a paperback. Diary. Okay, this is all looking good to me. Oh my god, man. More canned foods. I think that we've set ourselves up a little bit. We've helped ourselves. Love to see it. All right, what's in here? Is this the garage? Ooh, a balaclava. All right, there's nothing else in this house. Time to make like a banana and split, fam. Things are looking pretty decent. All right, and we've cleared our backyard here. We can drop our little bag back off. And that was our house that they broke into. We'll end up fixing that. For the sake of just surviving, let's go ahead and plop this bag. Trauma bag. Actually, can I place it? Yeah. That way I can hold my flashlight out, turn that on so I can see. Here we go. Sweet, we got a lot of this food. Can I plop that in the bag? All right, the bag is like full now. Hell yeah. All right, let's just take stock. We got 2 cans of oats, 1,500 calories each. 1028 in the canned black beans. Canned carrots. Canned chili, you got 260, 498 in the canned dog food. Canned peas. Tuna, and then we've got like peanut butter granola bar. Yeah, look, we got some calorie rich foods here. Phenomenal. This bag is pretty full, or completely full. So let's read this annotated map. I think she lived here, found her, no gun. All right, where is that? A little far away, for my taste, right now at least. Annotated, and did that just end up here? Did I move it? No. Okay, now I accidentally scrolled. All right, we'll move the annotated map. Sterilized bandages. Move that motion sensor and the scrap electronics. I'm gonna drop the sheet on the ground. right, we are managing the situation, my friends. Eat ourselves some chips. I am gonna go in here and I'm gonna eat an entire thing of let's see what happens if I open the canned beans. Be able to mix them with anything. Can I cook? Oops, sorry, just hit my microphone. Black beans stir fry. Well, for the sake of just surviving another day, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I don't always have time to enjoy the cooking side of things, even though I want to. All right, well, we have a decent stock. I think it's time that we crawl into bed. We're closing some of these things up. Alright, we got another bed in here. Now this is the garage. Big house, man. Alright, we are gonna take that sheet that I dropped on the ground. I'm gonna put that on the window of this bedroom. Ah, damn it, there's already one on it. Anything in this bathroom? Nope. Okay, then this other one will go on the door over here on the front. Add that sheet. All right, we're gaining weight officially, thank God. All right, we're gonna close some of this up. Okay. With all of that, how's our sneak? We managed to make it through another day. Nobody's in that backyard. All right, my friends. I think that this is a good place for us to call the stream for this evening. We have taken out a large number of the population. We have not quite gotten to where I wanted to, but we did get to expand our borders, namely into the south here. This Gigamart has got to have a lot of food in it, so definitely worth taking a look. I think that's the Gigamart up there. This guy, big community. Yeah, this one was like an office building or something that we're gonna have to take a look at. But there might be another survivor home up here as well. But that one survivor home, chef's kiss, fantastic. It's probably gonna be in our best interest to start migrating the truck and bring it a little bit closer, so that way we can kind of shack up into a space, have something a little bit more central, because we're going to want to keep expanding outward, right? Now that we have conquered the gas station, we want to get to the rest of the city. We've got ourselves a shotgun, so we are going to need to get some ammunition before that is going to become helpful. But that shotgun is going to become a key in, you know, our survival when we start moving into more densely populated areas. But the shotgun is the loudest weapon, I believe, in the game. So, or one of the loudest. So we need to be very careful because that will draw the enemy in. And this survivor house has been completed. So let's just remove the marking here and let's add a check mark. But with that, friends, I just want to say thank you very much for joining me for tonight's stream. It's been a great pleasure to continue to work on this week by week, getting better and enhancing the stream 1 week at a time. So like I said, I am planning on trying to stream twice a week. I think that is a reasonable estimate. Probably around Fridays and Sundays or Fridays and Mondays, somewhere in there. But Sunday has typically been my day. I just went today because I was gone at a music festival throughout the weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick off the outro music here. Please stick around for it. I have written this piece of music and I will catch you guys in the next stream.